Hi, in this video I want to demonstrate how to get geocode results from Google Maps Geocoding API. I will at first show how to get the API key from Google, and then I will show how you can get geographical information such as latitude and longitude for addresses using Python's Google Maps module. So let's start with getting the API key at first. Just a quick information here. You can get the API key for free, and with the free API key, you can then send up to 2,500 requests every day at much faster rates. For this video, I'm using Google Chrome, and make sure that you are um, logged in with your Gmail account on your Google Chrome browser. So for getting the API key at first, let's use this link, which is console.developers.google.com/apis. Just paste this here. Okay. Here, if you just click this drop down option here, you can create a new project after selecting this option, or if you don't have, or if you already have a project folder, you can just select the folder that you want to work on, and then go to credentials option, select the create credentials option, and then select API key for creating the new API key. And then after you get your API key, you can just copy and paste it to somewhere on your Python script. So for this API key to work, however, you need to enable your billing information on Google. So for that, you can just Google API enable billing here, and then click this option link. My computer is pretty slow because it's downloading something here. Okay, here you see that Google has this new requirement that you have to enable billing. If you just click this option, you have to select your project here, which is geocoding in my case, and then open, and then after you select your folder, it will then take you to a page where you have to fill out all your personal and billing information with your credit card details. Don't worry, Google does not charge you. They just want this information to make sure that you're not a robot. So after you have your API key and after you filled out your billing information, we can then start working on converting our addresses to latitude and longitude information. So we will at first import these two modules, Pandas and Google Maps. If you don't have Google Maps installed, you can install it using conda or pip install. If you use conda install, then use this line, otherwise you can use this line. So I actually have run these codes before, so let me just remove it so you can see what's happening from the beginning. So let me run these two lines first, and then I will create a data frame with only two addresses. I'm using only two addresses because I just want to show you how it's done. You can use as many addresses you want as long as it's within the limit of 2,500 addresses for each day. So after creating your data frame, I then create a variable gmaps_key where I input my Google API key information, and then I create two new columns. named lat and lon. I will later uh, insert latitude and longitude information for these two addresses. So for getting the coordinates, I run this for loop. Let's run this first. So let me just explain at first what this for loop is doing. So this for loop is sending a request for each of the addresses in this data frame, and then getting the latitude and longitude information for each of the address. And then uh, so with this line I'm sending the request, and then with this line, these two lines, I'm extracting the latitude and longitude information from the request results, and then I am inputting the latitude and longitude information into the corresponding columns here, lat and lon, of my data frame. So if in case the request give you no results, I um, use these three lines to fill in the cells with none. So in my case, I have got results, so we don't see any none here. Also, let me show you what this geocode results variable look like. It's actually a dictionary. If you double click it, this is the dictionary, or this is the information that we're looking for. And then location is what we want, because these are the two information we are interested in. So you can just print the data frame, and you see we have the latitude and longitude information for the two addresses. So that's all. Thank you.